Hey everybody, welcome to Classic Knife Sunday. This is episode 4. For those of you that missed my first few episodes, please check out my playlist. I created a playlist for these videos. But you can tell already here we have a case knife. And man, do I really love case knives. So much history behind them. Made in America, still made in America. And probably one of my favorite American companies. I really like Case. They offer an awesome product. This is one right here. That was my grandfather's. He passed away when I was just a few years old. This was given to me by my dad. And something very, very cool on these case knives here is right here on the tang stamp. The tang stamp kind of tells the story of the knife. It tells you the age of it. Every 10 years, currently Case changes their tang stamp. They have an X and dot system, so you can kind of date the knife right to the year it was made. These earlier models here didn't have the dot system, but you're still able to date them. This particular pattern here with the Case and the XX below was made sometime between 1940 and 1964. And you can see this knife right here has been used heavily. Heavy pocket wear. The blade's pretty much worn down to nothing. I can tell my grandfather really liked this knife here. And putting this in hand here, I can tell why. It just feels great. Excellent EDC option. In a way, this right here was kind of ahead of its time right here. I can see, putting this in your pocket, it's just a dream to carry. You don't really feel it there. You're able to carry a fairly decent sized knife without the heavy bulk. But yeah, I really dig these yellow composition scales. Something Case did early on was pin their shields. All the current versions you see glued. Now, I personally never had a shield fall out. So, there we go. I've never had a shield fall out myself, so, I don't see any problem with it. But if you see one that's pinned like this, it's fairly old. I'm not sure when they quit doing it. Just to show you the wear on this. But man, for being so old, I mean, this is what? 64, this is almost 50 plus years old here. Still has excellent walk and talk to the blade. Barely any blade play at all. Just to show you how good the quality is on Case. Excellent. Now, 2004, I was at my gun show, and look what I came across here. This is pretty much the same, or it is the same exact knife, and they still currently make it. You can tell by this tang stamp here, this is a 2000 series. Missing, 4 dots there. 2004. But very cool. You can see the shield there is glued in. Now, one of the mods I did to this here, or the only mod I did, was just go through and I sanded the scales in this. It came kind of blocky, which wasn't a big deal, but I wanted to keep it kind of original to this right here. So I went through and sanded the scales, and this is kind of weird, everybody, just to show you here. Do you see right here on this pin here? Both of these right here, or I'm sorry, this one right here developed this crack going through the scales here in the exact same spot as my grandfather's. Now when I received this was already like that. And I'm not sure when that happened. I just happened to notice it one day and I said, wow, how ironic is that, It's kind of cool. It adds kind of memories to this right here. I do carry this once in a while. It's a great user knife. And man, just great memories, But yeah, back in the day, times were tough, man. People, like me, I go out and I buy new knives quite often. I collect them. And back in the day, people, they couldn't afford that. They had multiple kids to feed. Times were tough. We had the wars going on and stuff. So when you had something like this here, you used it. You used it and you got your money's worth out of it. So you don't see that too often now. I see people, even myself, They always have something different in their pocket, but man, the stories that this could tell, you know. This has been through a lot, you can tell. So there you go, everybody. This is episode 4. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. And yeah, let me know if you guys have one of these here. You know, I think it's a great pattern. I have a couple more of these also in my collection. You know, newer versions, but still made exceptionally well. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Be safe, and we'll see you next time.